Hello, this is Matthew Brown. Today I'll be going over a brief explanation or tutorial as to how to use and install Eclipse. Eclipse is installed. You can go out to the Android developers website, just install it. It comes with this thing called the SDK. And here's my installation icon. It's also pinned here. I already opened it up. It takes about a minute to open it up. Then the SDK loads up, and that's what this is. It's basically a listing of assets that you can use in developing an Android application. Pretty straightforward. There's also the AVD, which is the Android Virtual Device. I also took the time to load that up as well before this. And this runs your program that you would create in Eclipse. Now, the file that I'm running is called Hello World. Right there, Hello World 2 actually, because I already created one. But this is the layout area. It's basically how you can throw text fields in there and widgets and APIs and everything that you want to use. The way that you manipulate things in there is by adding strings or other types of, these onto there. And then that in turn affects, what goes onto your layout. One thing that you don't want to mess with is the rjava file. This is created, and this basically stores the entire data structure for the layout and the program that is Android. So don't mess with that. Also, another thing to not mess with is the manifest. These are basically just like the XML hierarchy, the data structure. Just don't mess with those at all. Otherwise, it'll just cause your Android application to crash. Now, let's see here. One thing else I want to touch on was the string. That's pretty much how this program works. It's just I created a string that says hello world, and the value is hello world. So there you go. And then that prints out onto the graphical layout right there. And then in turn, once you start your AVD, you can just open it up by going here. This all takes quite a bit of time to open up on my computer, so I just went ahead and loaded it up. Well, if it decides to work today. All right, so let's click on there. And another way you can see this is running is that it says start an activity from communiverse.helloworld2 main activity on emulator 554. That's the name of it, and it's right there. There's a little icon there, which I picked out in the layout. And there it goes. It prints out hello world. I'm going to be posting this to Screencast-O-Matic and YouTube. And I also created a web page in my Notepad++ here, and you'll be seeing that as well once it's finished. All right, thank you for your time, and have a great day. Bye.